It's the Denver Nuggets facing the New York Knicks. This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Towns, that's good. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best. Offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Hart. And that one, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jokic. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Hart. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Good on the shot. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Outside Brown. And here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 8. And Anunoby pulls it down. It's Hart on the wing. Down low. And he dunks it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Brunson. With the drive. Bridges outside. Gordon with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now. This one for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Knicks leading by 10. Hart inside. Soft touch off the glass. Hart got 6.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Back to Hardaway. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Brown. To the left side wing. Pass to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Hardaway. Hart with the defensive effort. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 8 points for Josh Hart.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be...
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Knicks.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Knicks leading by 15. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys?
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Here's Murray. Nice D from Bridges. New York leading by 17. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
To the middle. Brunson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Good on the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kicks it out Towns. To the inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
14.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And it's Brunson missing. Nuggets trail by 15. No. Stopping Jokic in the paint. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Here's Anunoby. Screen by Bridges. Outside Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Brown. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brunson taking his time here. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Johnson. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Screen by Bridges. And stolen by Murray. Outside Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Jokic. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Brunson outside. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 14 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
New York.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nuggets trail by 9. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Shot clock at 6. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Towns outside. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Brown from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Bridges. Brunson up top. He's got 22. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Outside Brunson. Fires for three. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Gordon outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires from way outside. Oh, wow. Did he? He did!
Yes,
wow.
Yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Murray from outside hits the three-pointer. Murray's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And yep, it's good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Murray from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York leading by 19. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Brunson's got 38 points.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 25 big ones as we...
At the end of the third quarter with the score, New York, 65.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Screen by Bridges. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Watson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Murray from outside. He can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Good as the jump shot falls.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Murray. Outside Watson. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Substitution, number 15.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Murray from outside. Drops in the three. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
The three is up. And again, Denver with a three.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, here comes New York. Towns on a screen. And it's Brunson missing. Nuggets trail by 19. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Murray, no good. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's a one-on-one situation. And another miss by Denver. From deep three-point range. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the board. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Screen by Bridges. Fires the three. New York again can't hit.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 19. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good D by Murray.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And he nails it!
Hardaway Jr.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Brunson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Fires away from outside. Towns rips down the board. Brunson. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray fires. It's money from deep.
3-point goal.
Here's Brunson. From long range. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel